so many times, but it didn't work out. Let's see if it's gonna work out. I'll just gonna wait for a few people to join before I start. Okay. So today I want to talk about Zazzle. Recently, Zazzle updated their terms of usage, and also they started with the new ambassador program. A lot of the new updates have been working on Zazzle right now, and a lot of the people are confused how we set our royalty rate. Should we set the royalty rate at 10%, above 10%, 15%, what it is? So I'm gonna talk about the recent updates on Zazzle, and also gonna talk about the how to maximize your sales on Zazzle, because with the ambassador program you have a lot of the opportunities. Literally, you have a lot of the opportunities that with the ambassador program you can earn 50% commission if you use your affiliate link and promote your own store on social media, Pinterest, wherever you would like to promote it. You're gonna make 50% commission if someone click on a link and buy something from your store. So that's amazing. From like jump from 10% royalty rate to all of a sudden 50%, like almost half of the, not almost, but half of the product's commission rate. 50% is pretty amazing margin. And for other people's designer store, if you promote them, you're gonna get 15% commission using your link. That's the new ambassador program. Now, of course, they have put a lot of the different categories in the ambassador programs, like hustle only, people who just promoting their own store only, or promoting other people's stores only, like other designers or the friends designers, or the people who are just using SEO, just the Zazzle SEO. They're not promoting at all. So for them, they're only going to receive 10% commission. So regardless of whichever route you choose, I see that Zazzle is actually pushing like a promotion. Like they want people to go out and promote their own store, promote their own products, because the digital ads are getting expensive. That's the reason they are saying. Of course, the digital ads were way more cheap back in 2020, 2018, when social media was not that new thing. Still, the social media is not that old a thing, but over the course of last couple of 5 to 4 years, the things have changed a lot. Like the COVID, so many companies, all the businesses came online. So now everybody is promoting their products online, and that's why growing on social media. Yeah, hello. So growing on social media has become a challenge. So that's why they are like pushing the designers to actually promote their products on Zazzle. Not on Zazzle, but on social media, like promoting your products because of the increasing of the paid per click ads. I hope it makes sense. So I mean, whatever it is, I mean, it's beneficial for the designers to actually promote their store, and that's really amazing. Okay. Dwi Endar Santiago, hello, and Fitrik Zulfa, Kakak Orang Mana, yeah. I don't understand this language. Okay, we are back again. So it's reconnecting in between. The network isn't that stable, but anyways, guys, if you have any questions about the Zazzle or about any print-on-demand store or anything like that, you could actually let me know in the comment section below. I mean, not in the comment section below, but in the live chat, you can let me know your questions, your doubts regarding Zazzle or any of the print-on-demand store, print-on-demand marketplace or print-on-demand store, whatever. And you can let me know and we can answer this question. Okay, so hello, I'm from Indonesia. Okay. Actually, I'm also filming from Indonesia right now. Yes, I'm also in Indonesia right now. But guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. What are you from? Ki Agus, how are you doing? Yeah, Rismento, how are you doing? Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you doing, guys? How is your journey going? Your Zazzle journey or any print on demand store, like your online business journey, how it's actually going? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. And we are like finished with the first quarter and started with the second quarter. So first quarter is kind of like a low for a lot of the people, and people thinking that how to approach the first quarter, the sales are low. But guess what? We finished with the first quarter. Like first quarter is usually kind of the time of the year where you could actually plan the things, where you can reflect for the past year and see what you can do for the upcoming year. Okay, so let me talk about some niches, because before you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna talk about some niches, some product ideas that we can target in the quarter 2, for quarter 3 and quarter 4 for upcoming all the years. Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of the people are joining from Indonesia. Yeah, because I'm actually going live from the Indonesia, so maybe because of that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also joining from Indonesia, guys. Okay, let's talk about some niches. The niches that you can target right now is, let's talk about those niches. So the first one is you can target the Mother's Day. Now, Mother's Day is in the May. So it's the high time to go with the Mother's Day niche, but then you can target it. You can target the Mother's Day niche. This is very, very like you can do with the photo gifts. You can also try with the best mom ever or happy Mother's Day, or also you can target like happy first Mother's Day, something like that. Could be like an ornament or a t-shirt or the mugs, or even the jewelry. Like not many people target with the jewelry. Usually people go with the gifts item, with the paper products, but why not go with the jewelry? Like jewelry could be an amazing idea. Like could be a necklace, like a pendant necklace or a bracelet. Can I help you? You want to help me? Okay, so it could be a pendant necklace, or could be an earrings, could be the ring, could be the bracelet, anything that you can target with the Mother's Day, that could also work. Uh, Another thing you can target about the favors. Now, favors could be a paper products like a favor box or favor bag, or it could be a favor tags as well, or it could also be favor cookies. Like you could have like a chocolates and cookies and Oreo cakes and brownies, all sorts of stuff here. Yes, I am speaking from Indonesia. I'm in Indonesia right now, guys. And I see that a lot of the people joining in from Indonesia. Let me know, guys, where you are from. Like whoever is joining the live right now, let me know where you are from right now. All from the Indonesia or from some other country. Let me know where you're joining this live from. So, okay, let's talk about, we were talking about the Mother's Day. So if you're targeting with the Mother's Day, please do it right now. Because this is like, Mother's Day is in the May, so we are almost at the end. So this is a high time that you could go with the Mother's Day. The second niche that you can target right now is the Father's Day. The Father, and in some other countries, it's at the different time. So like every country has maybe a Father's Day different. I don't know. But usually the Father's Day they target is in the June. So that's what we are targeting right now. Just likewise, the Father's Day gift could be the very popular sports item. Like you can target the sports, so many sports product the Zazzle has that you can literally target. The second thing that you can target is about the cufflinks, like the accessories. People don't target the accessories. People go with the popular product like the t-shirt, the mugs, or they go with the cards. Like yes, greeting cards sell pretty well. Like greeting cards, you can go with the greeting card for the Mother's Day. You could go with the greeting cards for the Father's Day. Literally, greeting cards work pretty well. But some of the people don't want to go with the greeting cards, or they don't want to go with the paper products. So why not go with the products that are not that popular, specifically the products like the accessories, like the cufflinks or the tie notes or something like that. You can also target the favors, like the favor boxes, favor bags, or even the chocolates or brownies or cookies. That could also work for the Father's Day. Another thing that coming in my mind right now is about the flask, the glasses. Yes, that could also work for Mother's Day, and that could also work for Father's Day. Like you can target literally the flask. And Zazzle has the flask, so you can target the flask as well. Another niche, like another thing that you can target is, like Zazzle also has the slippers. You can target the slippers as well, like, or even the bottom wears. Now the bottom wears are there, leggings are only there for women, like for the Mother's Day. But you can target the different kinds of the t-shirt designs, or sweatshirts or hoodies, that kind of stuff you can target. Now obviously this is not the time of the year where people would be buying the sweatshirts and the hoodies, but guess what, if the people wanted to, like some countries have the different season right now. Like I remember one of my friend is in from Brazil, and there is the some, they have the winter when everybody is having the summer. In the June they have the winter. So some countries work different. So you could very well go with that as well. So you could go with the sweatshirts and hoodies and that kind of thing. You can also go with that. Another thing you could go with is, I think that's it for the Father's Day. Let me know if you're targeting this niche at all, because I'm just talking. I don't have any topic for this live. I was just thinking about the niches and I want to talk with you guys. So guys, let me know where you're joining from. If you have any questions, any queries, let me know. I'll see in the live chat where it's coming from. And if you have any video topics that you want me to talk on, also let me know. Okay. That's the two niches. We talk about the Mother's Day and Father's Day. The third niche that I want to talk about is the graduation. Voila, graduation is in the June and people started buying the graduation right now. So this is a high time to upload the products and designs and niches for, specifically for graduation. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. So this is a perfect time for the graduation to go for. You can also go with the Pride month. June month is also for the Pride month. So you can also go with the Pride month. That could also work. I'm just speaking of some niches and product ideas that you can literally target right now. Now, obviously it's going to be different for different people. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. But if you target for the graduation, the most common is the graduation invitations, graduation greeting cards, thank you cards, congratulation cards. Okay, we got the question here. I take the question now. What type of... They mostly target the trending niche, trending designs, trending niches, like the same niches that you're going on Zazzle, the same niches you can go on Creative Fabrica and design bundles. You can target the Mother's Day, Father's Day right now. The Easter is almost about the end of the corner because Easter is in the April. So of course you can upload the last time Easter niches as well, but I won't recommend to go with the Easter. But you can also go with the Mother's Day, Father's Day. You can go with the Pride month. You can go with the graduation, like the same niches, the same occasion that you sell on Zazzle or on Redbubble or even on Teepublic. The same goes well on Creative Fabrica and design bundles. Because what happens, a lot of the designers on Zazzle or even on Redbubble and Teepublic, they take the designs or they take the graphics from these platforms like Creative Fabrica, Creative Market, design bundles. So the same niches apply, the same product goes for. So either you can go with the trending designs or trending niches, or you can go with the evergreen. Now the trending is the Father's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, Halloween, Christmas, New Year, Valentine, St. Patrick's Day, graduation, back to school, Independence Day. Like these are the very kind of like a trending niches that you can go for creative fabric and design bundles. But for the evergreen, you can go with the evergreen like the floral niche. You can create a flower patterns or flower graphics, for example. You can also create the clouds, or you can also create the you can create the watercolor animals. Like the watercolor animals are very, very popular on Creative Fabrica. You can take a look on that, and it depends on what kind of style you create, what kind of graphics you're creating. So the niche will be different. But then the watercolor animals are very, very popular on Creative Fabrica. So you can target the watercolor animals, and then you can twist around like the watercolor animals focusing on Christmas niche, on the Halloween niche, or even on the Easter niches. Like you can play around with these ideas. So that could be an evergreen niche, but then you can combine the evergreen with the trending niches like the Easter or like the Halloween or the Christmas. You see what I'm telling you over here? Because if you just go with the watercolor animals, that could be very, very popular and very, very competitive. Yet popular is nice, but being competitive cannot always be nice. So then you got to bridge the gap, and that's where you can combine the two niches together, or you can combine the trending with the evergreen, or two trending together. That could work. The another niche you could also target is a text-based design, guys. Don't forget, text-based designs are very, very popular, and people go with the text-based design all the time. Like on the Redbubble, Teepublic, they just want the simple graphics, because funny quotes, motivational quotes, or spiritual quotes, or that kind of quotes really, really sell well. Of course, you can play around with the sarcastic as well, but then you really need to check the tone of your quotes, how they are actually going. So you can create the quotes based design. That's also very popular. Another niches that you can target is the KDP niches. Yes, the KDP niches also sell pretty well on Creative Fabrica. I've sold the KDP niches in the past when I was on the Amazon. I mean, I still have my KDP products still alive on the Creative Fabrica, but then I'm not actively uploading it right now. But KDP niches sells well. You can have the KDP general cover, or even the coloring books, coloring pages, or comic books if you're creating a comic or something like that, or different rule line papers, different general papers, different kinds of quotes papers, self-care planners, or literally any kind of planner that could also work as a KDP niche. In fact, not only you're selling as a KDP niche, you can literally sell it as a planners. Like if you go on the Etsy, there are so many planners, self-care planners, female self-care planners, business, because Etsy has a lot of the different. If you go on the Etsy, you can literally check for the niches, for the designs, for the digital products. Like if I go on the Etsy, for example, like I'm actually doing this live from my phone, so I can check on my laptop about the niches on the Etsy. But if you go on the Etsy and you type on the digital product ideas, you're gonna get the ideas. There is so much, guys. And if you want me to make a video on the talking about the digital products on the Etsy, so you can target on the Creative Fabric on design, but you let me know in the chat or comment section, wherever you're going to watch the live, whatever. So another thing that you can target is the Canva templates. Like literally you can create the Canva templates of all sorts of stuff, and you can sell the Canva templates on Creative Fabrica. Design bundles, you can sell the fonts. I create fonts. I create my own fonts, so I sell the fonts. Now, I think that there are some AI websites or apps out there that help you to create your AI fonts. And Creative Fabrica also has in the Creative Studio. I think I've already made a video talking about the Creative Fabrica having the new feature where they have the AI fonts, when you can create the font using the AI. I think I've already made a video talking about that few weeks back. I don't really remember the exact date. We can check my Creative Fabrica playlist for that. So they have already have like AI features where you can create the fonts as well. So you can sell the fonts. That's second category. Another category, you can sell the SVG templates. Yes, SVG, PNG templates. so much you can do with the SVG templates, with the PNG templates. Yes, they are very competitive, very easy to make, and very fun to create them. So much you can create in this niche as well. Okay, I will try to make some fonts. Yes, you can create the fonts. I mean, you don't need fancy softwares like Photoshop or InDesign to create the fonts. Nowadays, there are so many software out there which can help you to create your own fonts without paying so much for Photoshop or InDesign or something like that. So you don't need to go with those softwares if you don't want to go there, if that makes sense. Otherwise, you can also sell you can also sell the stitching templates. Like if you know the sewing templates, how to sew something like a crochet or knitting, you can also sell that. Like crochet and knitting designs also sell well on the Creative Fabrica, but I'm not really sure you want to target that, because unless you are really passionate about a niche, I won't recommend you to target just for the sake of money, because it's like playing a long game. It's not like overnight rich money making scheme. Hey, you upload 10 designs, 10 products, and you make $1,000. I mean, that could happen, but most of the cases that's not the case. So you gotta play a long game. So for playing a long game, you gotta be focusing on the niches, on the products that work for you, that really like you like to target. That's what I want to say. That you really want to target, that really works for you. So if something didn't work for you, don't target that. If you're really passionate about niche, definitely go with that niche. And if you're not passionate about niches, don't go for that. So that's why the needlework also sell very well, very pretty well with the embroidery niches, with the knitting patterns, needlework. You can also target the crafts, like different kinds of the crafts related to the Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, kids, fall, Easter. Like I'm literally giving you so much ideas over here that you can target. Okay, who is in this chat? Oh, really? Yeah, you can try your best. And who is this person? Like, I'm really gonna block this person. Guys, please don't say something random in the chat that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so you can also create the 3D crafts if you're interested in 3D thing. Try something different and see what works for you. I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know who's this person. Why you are commenting on my chat? If you don't like my live, you can very well get out of the live. You don't have to join my live if you don't like it. I don't care about people who make bad comments about me. I really don't care. I'm just gonna block this person. Okay. I want this live to be really helpful for you guys. I don't want this random people commenting literally anything. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are, how you look, like it doesn't really matter, and I don't care. My hairs are rough or not, I don't care. I seriously don't care about those things. Anyways, so that's what we talk about the Creative Fabrica. Let's talk about a little bit about the design bundles, because design bundles is also very amazing form to sell your digital products. And likewise on Creative Fabrica, you also need to get an approval on design bundles. So let me know, guys, if you're selling on design bundles and you get the approval, because just like these platforms are approval-based platforms, so you need to get an approval. Yeah, I also sell 3D layered paper cut files on design bundles. Wow, that's nice. I mean, if you sell 3D layered paper cut file bundles on design bundles, you can do the same on Creative Fabrica, because these are non-exclusive platforms. So if you're selling on one platform, you can sell on the multiple platform as well. That work as well. And do you make money with the design bundles where you're selling this 3D layered paper cut files? Let me know if you make money and what works for you. Because it's going to be helpful for other people as well who are wanted to selling on that. Even on the design bundles, you have the option of like SVG files, paper cut, embroidery designs, like all sorts of stuff that's there exactly on the Creative Fabric as well. But honestly speaking, guys, the success that I had with the Creative Fabrica, I tried different. Okay. Yeah, but not too much. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. I don't know. I don't sell on the design bundles, guys. I never apply for design bundles and I don't sell on the platform. I apply for the Creative Fabrica, I think 1 or 2 times. I didn't get the approval. Not Creative Fabric, a Creative Market. Sorry. I applied for Creative Market 1 or 2 times. I didn't get approval, so I get out of it and then I apply for Creative Fabrica and it worked for me. And I have like 2, 3 shops on the Creative Fabrica and they work well. So the thing that worked well was trying with the trending niches. Like I see the platforms put focus so much on the trends, like they are pushing the trending niches and trending designs and graphics so much because naturally the sellers on these platforms are looking for creating a print on demand designs or creating a templates to sell on the Etsy or anywhere in the online space or for their personal use, whatever. So they are pushing more the trending niches and trending graphics. So if you're going with the trends, that could help you a lot. Let me know if you tried with the trending and it helped you. Because sometimes I mix the trending with the evergreen because trending work as long as the trend is there. And the moment the trend is gone, it's gone. But then the trend repeats every year, like the Halloween and Christmas and all that occasions. But then still the income with the trends is like up and downs. Like the trend is there, you get the sale, trend goes down, sales goes down. Then you gotta balance it with the evergreen kind of the thing. So it's like testing around these marketplaces and seeing what works for you. For me, the different things works at a different time. Back then in the 2020, 2021, when I started with the Creative Fabrica, it was very different much. So as the platform changes, the things also changes. Let me know if you have any questions you want me to talk about or any video topics. Because there is so much to talk about these. Okay. Yes, I've tried the trending products. They do really well in the season, but not off the season. Yes, you're right. You're right. They work so well. Like I've tried these trends with the Zazzle as well, with the Redbubble. When I was selling back in 2020, I tried with the Redbubble as well. Trends work amazing at the time, but then all of a sudden the trend goes off and the sales are low. So that's kind of like a finding the balance so that you have like a consistent income every single month, not like up and down. So that's the thing. I think it takes practice and it takes understanding of the platform, but then the platform keep on changing. So the platform changes, the things changing and everything, it's so different. Like even on the Creative Fabrica, when you go on the first home page, like you see so much. Like if I just share my screen a little bit, guys, with you. So right now it's Creative Fabrica, okay? So if I see, it's like so much of the platform has changed. Like in 2 months, they're gonna have a different niches, and then it's so different niches here. So I talk about the Canva templates, Canva template, like let me show you guys. So this is like the Canva template they have. Now, of course, you can click on that and you can look at the what's the plan or general logbook and more that you can also target here. But then SVG files are also very popular, custom hard name SVG files. Like literally you can make the SVG files of any type. I did try to sell the SVG files with the colored SVG files. I use the Inkscape for that. I also tried to use the Photoshop and different like Adobe platform, Adobe softwares, but the thing is with them, like you gotta keep on creating. So I take out and then I started working with the Inkscape. That worked pretty well for me. But then now I'm not creating with the SVG anymore. So yeah, this is another PNG bundle with the happy birthday. Okay, and one thing I noted that So one thing I noted that when you keep uploading the products regularly, you get sales, but when you stop uploading, then suddenly the sales and downloads drops, and despite of you have portfolio of 1,000 plus. Yes, I see the same thing. Yeah, I see the same thing on the Creative Fabrica. And they're like in the 2021, and 2022, from 2020 to 2022, the sales were so freaking high on the Creative Fabrica because I was uploading so much. And it was like I was like in the zone and I was doing so much of the business work. But all of a sudden in the 2023, when I started traveling, my uploading process and uploading stuffs goes down, and Creative Fabrica the sales goes down, and I try to back up with trying to go with the that easy for me as well. And I totally understand that thing about the way you're facing, and I think that this thing has been a concern for a lot of the designers and artists out there for making a stable income, like upload more. And yes, you can do upload more as long as it's sustainable, like as long as you can maintain that schedule on a daily basis. But if you cannot maintain the schedule, and then it's not sustainable anymore because you upload so much and you're like so much tired, and the income is like not that sustainable anymore. And also the work you put in is not sustainable anymore. I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to tell you. These platforms wants you to continue, the more people are gonna buy. So that's why they push more towards the uploading more products. And I think the Creative Fabrica has changed their algorithm in the past couple of years. I don't know what exactly it is. They haven't mentioned that much, but then they push so much about uploading more. Like go with the trends. Like even if you get the email newsletter from them, you see that they push you to upload more and go with the trends and upload this. This is trending right now. Like the bow is very much trending right now. So many people are go with the bow designs. Even on the Zazzle, they talk about the bow. Bow with the wedding, bow with the business, bow with the bridal shower, baby shower, whatever. Everywhere is the bow. So the same with here you see, like I see just right now, I'll show you guys. I see right now this happy Easter design with the bow on the Creative Fabrica. So you see like a bow is very popular. Everywhere it's like the bow. So yeah, here again we have this. So it's like the market is like you gotta go with the trends. You gotta go and keep up with the trends and keep up with the way the things are going. That's what I see. So it's like the mix of the Easter right now and evergreen. And I talk about the animals. I see this one digital product bundle. It's so popular on Creative Fabric, and it's been there on the first home page for a very long time. And they have quite a like a good likes over here, and that's amazing. Another, it's like the Canva template. So this is like the funny code stickers. Yeah, PNG stickers also sell. These are specially catering to the Etsy. People use them for creating bundles and planners and journaling. Then this is like a line art creator. Like you can also create the line art. That kind of thing is also there. And the floral is there. Yeah, here we have bow, another one bow with the Easter kit. So everywhere is the bow. Like bow is in the trend right now. If you want to target the niche or graphic, combine bow with anything. It's very popular right now. Everywhere. The second one you can take on is the retro. I see the retro everywhere. Like look at this. The rainbow, boho, like of course it's a bow, but then the retro, I see it's so much popular. Like this is similar to a little bit of the retro as well. And this is a graduation. Wow. Graduation is around the corner, so it's trending niche. Here we got another bow. In April, we wear blue. Yeah. So you can look at the for the inspiration and ideas on the platform. Like So much is going. So the point is, guys, that you gotta keep up with the industry. Like, the things change so fast with the AI, with the things, and I totally understand some, and so much trends coming up. Like, people has to keep up with the trends. And wow, I see another retro here. I show you guys. Wow, look at this. So that's the another case. This was also the very popular bundle that I see a lot on the Creative Fabrica. Like, it's on the first homepage. It's also quite a good likes here. It's like a dreamy splashes backgrounds, especially for the watercolors. So that's also very popular. Now this is for the Mother's Day, the baseball mama. So Mother's Day is also trending, and that's why we see all that stuff here. Here we saw another bow with the Easter bunny. I don't know why the Christmas is there, but the Christmas in July will be there. So maybe because of that as well. Christmas thing is going around. Here is another bow. So the bottom line is, guys, that you got to keep up with the trends. And I know, I understand the art part. That's what I see right now. If you have any more questions, you want me to talk about anything, let me know, because I think it's 40 minutes me doing the live. I was thinking about doing the live for a very long time, and I was procrastinating, and I was like, is it okay or not? And then I was like, okay, let's do it today. So today I did it, and we are almost like 40 minutes. I'm talking so much. So if you have any questions, let me know, or anything that you want me to talk about. And also, one thing I realize is that going with the platforms that are more SEO friendly would be better. Like, I see the Zazzle, like the products that I uploaded back in 2021. I started on the 2021. So the products that I uploaded back in 2021, I'm still selling right now. So that's amazing. But you have to keep on uploading the new products. Of course, you can keep the balance between the passive and the active, but then the passive income doesn't seem like passive anymore because you got to keep on uploading more. It's just that maybe you are not doing it every single day, but then you are doing it maybe on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis, whatever. So I think that's far enough for me to talk right now. It's almost like 41 minutes in the live, and I didn't even thought that I would talk so much. It was so nice to chat with you guys. Yeah. I'm just going to stick around for 2 more minutes. If you have any more questions, any more things that you want to talk with me or that you want me to talk about, let me know. Oh, because it's like 42 minutes. So I'm just going to wait for 2 more minutes. And then I'm going to be ending up this live. So this is the first time live, and I really enjoyed going live. I think I'm going to do more lives, but I don't know exactly when I'm gonna go live. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the push notification, like turn on the bell notification, so whenever I go live, you're gonna get notified, because I don't know when I'm gonna go live next time. It's like whenever I have time and whenever I feel like I want to do it, so I go live. But let me know. I think few more people joining this live, so let me know, guys, if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about right now. We talk about the Creative Fabrica design bundle, Zazzle. We also talk about the different platforms, about the Etsy as well, the Zazzle and all that stuff. Okay, it's reconnecting over and over again. I think the network is not that good right now. So we are 45 minutes, guys. I think I'm feeling tired a little bit. So let me know if you have any more thing to talk about. And before I go out of the live. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining this live. I hope you get something out of it. I think one person more joined. If you have any questions, let me know before I end this live. And guys, don't forget, if you want to check out my courses, ebooks, planners, all sorts of stuff is there. Okay, you can very well check out the Zazzle ebook courses if you want to join them and you want to get the help, because I'm covering so much in my products. You can check that as well, or feel free to check my videos on the YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm gonna go live again and I can go live anytime. So turn on the bell notification, all notifications, so whenever I go live, you're gonna get notified. Thank you so much, guys. This is the first live and I have been as like 45 minutes and now I'm feeling a little bit tired. So thank you so much for joining this live, and let me know if you want me to go live in the future. If you have any questions or any queries, any video topics that you want me to cover in my future live, let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in this live. Thank you so much. See you the next time. Bye-bye.